Apologies for the new intro. I was trying to be cute there, showing off different lighting settings and trying to set the tone for this video. And speaking of this video, it is sponsored by truefree Audio, and they have sent me over the truefree wireless buds. So gonna be taking a look at these on this video. But keep in mind, this is strictly my opinion. They have had no say over this video, and this is strictly my thoughts on these buds. So before I give my thoughts, let me just list off the specs that they advertise. IPX5 waterproof, they advertise it for sport and for outside activities, 22-hour playtime, dual mic, 15mm diaphragm speakers for clear stereo sound and that powerful bass, and Bluetooth 5.3. And the biggest feature of these earbuds is that they're going for about $60, and usually less than that because Amazon offers a sale pretty often on these. They aren't my cup of tea when it comes to the style. I do think for like people who probably do want something that stands out, something that's a little bit different than compared to the AirPods, which is just like a plain white case, or even something along the lines of like the newer Samsung buds, or even like Sony's where they're plain like gray and black style. This does stick out. People are gonna ask you, what are those earbuds? That orange and gray finish, it really does just pop. So if you want something that stands out, these are probably gonna be one of your choices. There's even this cool little feature. When you open these, there's a little voice that lets you know that they're on and that they're pairing. Check it out. So if that's your cup of tea, yeah, again, these are for you. Now, I did wear these to the gym a couple of times, and I feel like overall, these don't feel like your AirPods or anything like that. These feel like you can toss them around. I wasn't afraid to just leave them there and drop them on the treadmill and just move them from place to place and just kind of stack them wherever I could when I moved from machine to machine. Also took these outside as well, and again, it just feels really good. Like you don't feel like you're gonna drop this. There's even like this, I don't know, a curvature, so when you hold it, it just feels more secure in your hand versus, again, something like the AirPods. And I'm going to be comparing these a lot because these are the other AirPods I own. I also have the CMF buds too, which has a rounded square style case, and it is easier to hold as well, but not to the level of the truefree audio buds. And since we're on the topic of design, let's go ahead and take a look at the individual bud itself. So these are open ear, and while I do like the aesthetic of these, and while I do think they're awesome, they're ultimately not for me just because I wear glasses. So it was kind of weird to try and put my glasses on top of these when they went over my ear, and I ran into that issue quite a few times. I went ahead and let my girlfriend borrow them because she has contacts and she had a better time with them than I did. But this is strictly just me. I do think they're cool. I do like open earbuds. I just personally really can't get away with wearing them because of the fact that I have glasses. But it didn't stop me from trying these out, and I still like them from when I did use them. Now, the other big question is the audio. How do they sound, MJ? How do they perform? Well, let me tell you, commenter, they're what you would expect for $60 buds. Now, again, I just talked about them. The CMF buds. These cost about $35 to $40 if you can get them on sale. Now, CMF by Nothing, which is a subdivision company of the Nothing brand. I'm sure you've heard of the Nothing phones and stuff like that. These sound phenomenal, especially when you get the app, which is available, I believe, on iOS and Android, and you can configure these to sound just insane. These out the box sound decent. Now, you have to keep in mind, they are open ear. You're not going to get that same sound that you would with like the AirPods or the CMF buds, but still, for being open ear, they were really good, especially when my girlfriend used them as well, and she was able to kind of give me her opinion since she's truly just AirPods all in, and she liked them for what they were, and she was able to get some enjoyment out of it. Now, in my experience when I did have these on, they were a little muffled. It just wasn't as clear as I would have liked, but the bass was really good, and that's what caught me off guard, especially since I listen to a lot of hip hop and I have a lot of 808s constantly just going off. So it was cool to hear that on on these, so they didn't disappoint in the bass department, but the clarity just wasn't there for me, at least what I'm used to anyways. Plus the fact that it features Bluetooth 5.3, which is pretty common now. I understand that Bluetooth 5.4 exists, but you're gonna see 5.3 in a lot of other higher end devices, and it is cool to see that these $50, $60 earbuds feature them, and it just adds on to the audio quality, and it adds on to the stable connection that you're gonna get, and just better stability overall when it comes to the device. And even though I'm not like this super outdoor person, or I'm this crazy, let's go on an adventure, the fact that these are IPX5 is pretty good, again, for the price that you're getting. So don't not take notice of that. If you are someone who goes outside and goes hunting and is constantly sweating, or if you're just anywhere out in the middle of nowhere, or just you're hitting the gym for like an hour and 45 minutes and you're going a lot harder than somebody like me who just kind of hits the treadmill and does a little bit of arms, this is gonna be it for you when it comes to that, especially as maybe even a secondary option to what you already own, because with that $50 price point, especially when it's on a sale, you're really not breaking the bank. Let's say if you don't live in the best of areas and you want to go running at night, or you want to go jogging at night, this is something that you can use because of the situational awareness, and because of the just open ears in general. You're going to hear a lot more around you, and you're going to know more of your surroundings. And the battery is what they advertise to. With the USB-C cable, I was able to get about an hour and 20 minutes, so pretty close to what's advertised on the box and on their website, so really no complaints there. And when I did use them, I didn't find myself stressing about the battery. In fact, I think I probably didn't even really need to charge them overall, and I was pretty impressed, again, with the price point for these to have the type of battery life that it does. Now, would I recommend these to you? For the price point, yeah, I feel like these are something that I could recommend to someone, especially, like I said, if you don't live in the best of areas and you want a secondary pair of, earbuds just to kind of take with you and just go on a jog late at night or something like that. Also, if you're constantly out and about and you want something that has a better grip, if you want something that kind of stands out to you, and again, that IPX5, water resistant, this is going to be it for you. So if you're in that camp, I highly recommend it. Just sadly for me, with my glasses and the fact that I don't go out on adventures as much and I don't go to the gym as much as I would like, I don't get to use these as often as I would have wanted to for this review, but I still tried them out and I wanted to get this up to you guys. If you own these, let me know what you think. What are your guys' thoughts on these earbuds? Leave them down below in the comment section, that way other people can see what you guys think as well. I'm interested in hearing what you guys want to say, and make sure to like this video and subscribe, share it with your friends. Man, let's keep going. We're at 1,000 subscribers now, which again, I already said it, but thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I would not be here without you guys and without y'all watching these videos and just listening to me talk about tech. And also thank you to truefree for sending out these earbuds as well, so I can check them out for you guys. Anyways, I will talk to y'all next time.